What's up, B Marsh Boxing, man? Hey, man. It's Riyadh season, y'all. B Marsh Boxing, I'm back at it with another boxing video. Covering the pros. I've been covering a whole lot of amateurs in the Olympics. Been enjoying watching the youngins come up and see who's going to be the future in boxing. But here we are with the pros. Big heavyweights. Martin Bakole only got one loss, and I saw that fight. He lost to that guy from Philadelphia. What's his name? Michael somebody, right? And then he fights today. He's fighting Jared Anderson. And hey man, this that fella Jared McCauley got bricks in his gloves because he was losing the first round. Jared Anderson moving around using his jab, stick and move, hitting to the body. He won every single minute, every second of that round until the last 5 seconds of the round, 10 seconds, excuse me. He got dropped. You know what I'm saying? Them fellas got dropped. I believe it was with the uppercut or something. And that's a 10-8 round. Round two, I gave it to Bakole. He's stalking his opponent. He's hitting him with big shots. Actually, what the first knockdown in round one was a right hook. Then them fast jabbing, and then he hit him with some big straight right hands, and then he knocked him back to the ropes. Let me hear what he got to say right quick, y'all. Let me hear what he got to say. Martin Bakole, man. Round three, I gave it to the man, Jared Allen. He started putting his punches together, sticking and moving, standing in the pocket, letting his hands go, getting out of the pocket, not standing there too long, going to the body. And I thought that was a good strategy, man. Try to chop the tree down, go to the body. He's giving up at least 30, almost damn near 40 pounds to Martin Bakole. So he had a good strategy, man. But Martin Bakole just hit too hard, man. He just hit too hard. And after 4 rounds, I had it 2-2. Rounds 5 and 6, man, was all Bakole, man. And then I believe round 6 is where he ended him. Man, he hit him with the uppercut. Boom. Put them fellas. Boom. That uppercut hurt him. And then he hit him with some punches. And he dropped him with the straight right hand. A jab 1-2, and the straight right hand. His uppercut was working perfectly. You know what I mean? And that's in that 6th round, or whenever the fight ended, man, he dropped him like 2 times. And then the 3rd time, them fellas was already on Queer Street from the first knockdown. And Bakole just let his hands go. Big punches. The guy couldn't avoid him, Jared Anderson. The referee jumped in and stopped the fight. And there you have it. 6-round stoppage. What's his name? Michael somebody. He in the ring with him. Michael Hunter, that was his name. I just seen his face. I remember. I just seen him in the ring. That's the guy who beat Bakole back in the day, a couple years ago. Hey man, I was talking with my man Chris Cabana about this fight when this card got made, and how we was excited about Bud getting back in the ring and all these good fights on the undercard. And this fight right here was one of those that we agreed, man, Jared Anderson probably gonna lose that fight. He gonna lose that fight because not that Bakole is a monster, but I've watched Jared Allen a lot on Top Rank ESPN, and I haven't been moved too much, really and truly. But Jared Allen, to me, also, man, he's also shown instances in interviews and his attitude. I don't think he's that mentally strong. And that's why I was more going for Bakole to win this fight. And sure enough, I was rooting for the man Jared Allen when he started putting his punches together and moving and sticking and moving, boxing well. And if he fought like that for 10 rounds, this was a 10-rounder. He would have won. But his defense in there tight like that, and Bakole took some punches to give some punches. And Jared Allen got his first loss of his career. You know what I mean? Martin Bakole takes that joint. B March Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this fight. And hey man, it's Riyadh season. B March Boxing. If you're new to the channel, please share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you like the content. And let me know what y'all think about Martin Bakole. You think he's a major player in this game? You think this guy Martin Bakole could challenge for a world title? We just saw a live ass fight last week in England with Chisora, a heavyweight fight, Chisora and Joe Joyce. Yo, Riyadh season, the Arab fellas from Saudi Arabia, Turkey or whatever his name is, Turkey Al Shah. What I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. They bringing these kind of fights to the United States, man. Hey, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Because look, these are the type of fights, these big heavyweight fights, making fellas in the top 10 fight each other. That's gonna bring boxing back because the casuals love the heavyweights, you know. And when the heavyweight division is popping with big fights, especially here in the United States, a lot of the big heavyweight fights been happening in Saudi Arabia or maybe England. You know what I mean? We gotta get him back, you know. And doesn't matter if it's an American, you know. Look, right now it's a man from the Congo who just beat the American. Don't matter which country you're from. The next big fight we got coming up is two Americans, one Mexican American in Andy Ruiz, and the other guy, Big Baby Miller. You know what I mean? So those type of fights will bring crowds in. And we'll get boxing where it's supposed to be at. Be March Boxing, your thoughts and comments. I'm gone.